do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
कैसे हो भाई? सब बढ़िया? लो आ गया फिर से। चलो आगे मैं आ गया।
It's time to move.
Sure.
हेलो सर जी, बिग फैन। नहीं, बिग फैन तो हम आपके हैं। नेक्स्ट पे ट्राई करना। ठीक है भाई। सेम टीम, कल वाली सेम टीम। कैसे हो भाई डेडपुल भाई? मिस्टर डेडपुल। कोशिश करूंगा यार। अरे डेडपुल भाई, अपने नाम के हिसाब से भाई अच्छी डीपी लगाओ थोड़ा। ये टीम, मैं भी यूट्यूबर हूँ। ओ बढ़िया भाई, आपके हिसाब से लेके जाओ। ओके। इसलिए लोगो लगाया भाई। बट लोगो ना आपका वो दिक्कत कर रहा है, दिख नहीं रहा है ना लोगो में।
Strike is one. Observe.
No, my sword!
Enhanced Animal Module 75. Absorption test. And leap. Fuse is lit. Animal hypostasis emulation. Animotech. Your grand finale. Fire hazard.
हाँ भाई, पिक लगा सकते हो।
Swirl. Mark 2. Absorption test. Firework. Break a leg.
Let me read you a verse.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
6 के तो करो कम से कम। लो भाई, लो भाई, 7 के होने वाला था। नहीं यार, पिक मत चेंज करो, बस लोगों को थोड़ा और बड़ा करो ताकि लोगों को दिखे तो सही भाई। आपका सिर्फ प्रोफाइल देख के लोग पहचान जाए ना कि हाँ भाई ये डेडपुल भाई है। भाई 7 के कर दिया। नाइस। रिस्पेक्ट। जैसे भाई मान लो आप रैंडम वीडियो अपलोड कर रहे हो, आपका कोई सब्सक्राइबर होगा और उसके वीडियो में आ गया तो देख के पहचान जाएगा ना वो तुरंत, ये तो डेडपुल भाई है, तो वो स्किप नहीं करेगा। 7 के नहीं हुआ। हाँ ये तो है। मैं भूल गया मैं टीम लेके क्या खेल रहा था अभी। क्या थी टीम यार? ये था, और ये, हाँ क्या था क्या? मेरे चैनल का फोटो कैसा है? फोटो सही है, बस थोड़ा यूनिक रखोगे ना तो लोगों के नज़र में आता है। बाकी आपका काजुआ भी सही है यार, पता तो चल जाता है, रिकॉग्नाइज हो जाएगा बंदों का देख के ही। मेरे को अपना ये प्रोफाइल और बैनर अपडेट करना है, पुराने हो गए थोड़ा। आपका तो सही है यार।
Break a leg and step.
हाँ, स्विच हो जा।
The fuse is lit. Animal hypostasis emulation. It's unleash. Your grand finale. Here comes the fireworks.
Witness the power of 𝙎𝙏𝙍𝙀𝙎. Know my sword.
A festive refrain. Swirl. Mark 2. Stand clear.
Let me read your verse. Huh?
Strike is one. Unleash. Fire hazard. Animal hypostasis emulation. It's a
Witness the power of 𝙎𝙏𝙍𝙀𝙎.
your grand finale. Enhanced animal module 75. Break a leg.
Let me read your verse.
Fuse is lit.
क्या भाई?
Here comes the fireworks.
हाँ,
And step.
Rain outlines your fate.
काजुआ का अल्ट एटॉमिक है, आई लव इट। मेरा वंडर से 8 के पक्का हो जाता है ये वाला। यार मेरा नहीं होता, 4x में नहीं होता। 4x में ट्राई करूँ क्या? नहीं, सिंगल स्टेप लेते हैं भाई। 2x then 4x. काजुआ का तो खतरनाक है यार, उसमें ईएम दे वो, हाँ देते हो तब तो और गंदा मारता है वो, रिएक्शन इतना खतरनाक जाता है उसका। मैं पता अभी एक क्लिप देखा था जिसमें 1.5 मिलियन एक कैरेक्टर से अचीव किया था एक बंदे ने। भाई इससे बढ़िया यार मेरा बिल्ड है यार, क्या हो रहा है?
Let me read you a verse. Know my soul. Rain outline.
2x में तो और नहीं होगा या 2x में अगर मेरी वाली योइमिया होती ना तब चांसेस थे भाई। भाई 2x में लग रहा है भाई 4x भी नहीं होगा, अब 4000 भी नहीं होगा।
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Time for a light show.
4x भी नहीं हुआ भाई, मैंने तो टेस्ट रन वाला से किया था। कितना गया था फिर? टेस्ट रन वाले से वो डोमेन भी कर सकते हैं ना? मैं भी भाई अभी कंप्लीट करता हूँ, मेरे को भी खेलना है उससे। योइमिया काजो सुक्रो सेजो। कि 10k प्लस। इवेंट, ये वाले इवेंट करने से मिलेंगे क्या? नहीं इसमें नहीं होगा।
Ow.
10k प्लस, यस। आपका ना वो बहुत बढ़िया काम करता है, काजुआ ग्रुप ऑफ देन भाई ऑफ फील्ड भी काम करता है ना वो, तो इसकी वजह से आपको हेल्प आ जाती है भाई। आपने पोस्टर गन वाली की फ़ोटो भेज, अच्छा हाँ देखा था मैंने। मैं भी उससे जा रहा हूँ भाई, बाहर के उसको राइडन वाइडन को मार के आऊँगा।
So this is what food from Montana's like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma. How should I describe it? It seems like...
Yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food there tasted a little too bland. It took some time for me to get used to it.
Let's get back to the purpose of this trip for a moment, shall we? How have preparations for the film been coming?
Well, I've already assembled most of the...
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right? I read the script.
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka arrived.
Oh? What it?
It has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly informed me this morning that he's in...
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has violated...
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming.
हम्म,
Even if I were to take him to court,
Then, is there a way we...
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately...
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem?
What? No, out of the question.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. Inazuma has only recently reopened its borders, and
Indeed. You could say that's the real...
I understand, but having you two act for free?
Not at all. While we're officially here to conduct, this film will serve as proof of... If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement...
ये वाला कैरेक्टर भी
All right.
इवन
I'll
स्टोरी
do
में
as you
टेस्ट
say.
मिलेगा
Thank
कैरेक्टर
you so much. I'll make...
कामा
no, no need to go that far.
कामा नाम है
I'll
भाई
also help you out as a brand sponsor.
Me too. Even though I didn't bring much more to spend on this trip,
You are too kind, all of you. I really don't know how to...
भाई असली एक्टिंग तो ये कर रहा है
Alright, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's savings, my support, so instead of Mora...
oh, but how can we help with that?
Alright, pull your...
all right. Let me think. We still
भाई
need a
भाई
camera
को फ्री में
operator, a
सब
clapper
चीजें मिल
loader.
गई
I originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the producer. So the positions of director and director's assistant will also need to be filled.
Paimon knows what the director and
के
the
भाई
logistics support
तब
person
तक मैं
do,
देखता हूँ
but
कहाँ
what's a
तक मैं इवेंट कर
clapper
पाता हूँ ये
loader?
स्टोरी वाला
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapper...
A clapperboard? Oh, you mean the thing that...
Yes, that's right. Are you interested in that job?
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that.
Alright, then you'll be our clapper loader. I can find someone from the store to help with logistics.
Fine by me. As for our camera operator...
Oh, he's great when it comes to using a camera. Paimon can't even count how many things we've taken photos of.
Yes, that's also what I was thinking. I noticed the Traveler had
ठीक
an
है भाई
eye
आओ
for photography.
I'm sure that's due to the traveler's journey across
काफी लेट
Tibet
डिनर
and all the
करते हो यार
places
आप
I've
तो
seen.
What do you say, Traveler? Are you interested in the job? Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm hug.
So all that's left for us to find is a director and an assistant. Oh, me. I want to be the director's assistant. All we need to do is help the director, right? I can handle...
All right, then all we need is a director. Oh, all the well-known
Oh, Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant. She could be a good director, right?
Do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help us with our humble project?
Isn't that the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon? My brother has already informed me about what happened here in Fontaine.
Yep, that's her. She helped out a theater troupe not too long ago, and now she's taking up work as a director.
Well,
I saw that musical. Her performance was perfect. And don't let her former identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can think of right now.
fine. You're right, Shiori. I'll do anything for the sake of my film. Anything! Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me...
Do you need us to also come along?
No, there's no need to trouble you with this. Besides, you've just leave this task to me. It's...
Very well. Then...
I'll go with you. By the way, you might want to consider bringing a gift.
And don't worry, we won't simply drop you off at Farina's place. We know Farina pretty well by now, so having some familiar faces there should help your chances.
All right, then I'll start making preparations.
A gift for someone who was once seen as the Hydro Archon. I wonder what she would like.
I recall that Lady Farina once fancied a clockwork ring, so perhaps I should get another exquisite clockwork contraption for her.
Huh? Can't we just bring some desserts, like the Fontanellia mousse? But wouldn't that be a little too cheap? She does like desserts, though. Isn't the Fontanellia festival happening right now? I heard Aval tell us on the Aqua Bus that Farina introduced the tradition of going door to door and asking for sweets. To do something like that, she must have a real sweet tooth.
I agree with Yoimiya. If the gift is too fancy, it might actually make her feel more uncomfortable.
Alright then, let's go buy some Fontanalia mousse.
But will that really be enough? We'll be asking her to do a lot of
डैम
work,
भाई
you know.
क्या कटसीन था ये.
You're right. We need to further sweeten the deal.
Huh? You want something even sweeter than Fontanalia mousse?
Yes, we'll need a gift that's sweeter than any dessert in the world.
Well, what could that be?
Your words of praise.
वो भाई अपार्टमेंट भी है यहाँ पर तो. नेक्स्ट लेवल चीज़ें भाई. फुल फ्रेंड्स के मजे ले रहे हैं ये लोग. गो टू फरीना अपार्टमेंट. अल्टरनेट स्प्राइट.
Adventure time.
Ouch.
Here, this is where Farina lives.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
Oh,
Coming. Seriously, who's knocking before afternoon tea? Who are you?
Lady Farina, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Xavier, a film director.
Hello. Oh, is that the traveler in Paimon I see behind you? And who's this?
I'm Chiori.
भाई चियोरी के पास भी
The
विजन
one
है.
from Chioria Boutique. Hello, hello. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something? Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon, you know. Huh? Oh, Paimon means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in late is a really smart idea. No. I was just up late last night reading some novels. What does sleeping in have to do with the weather?
This is a small gift we've prepared for you, Lady Farina. We hope you like it.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a regular person like everyone else now. Oh, is this Fontanalia mousse? It's one of my favorites.
That's great! So, actually, there's something we need your help with. Given your renowned passion and understanding of drama, I would like to ask that you serve as the director of our film crew.
Oh, but didn't you just say that you're a director?
Yes, but for this particular project, I'm mainly working as a producer. Besides, I'm sure that your understanding of the performing arts far surpasses my own, Lady Farina.
Are the Traveler and Paimon also part of the film crew? Yep, we sure are. Paimon's the clapper loader and he's the camera operator. Camera operator? That can be a pretty technical job, and it directly affects the final quality of the film. Are you really up to it? No, I'm not questioning your abilities.
It's just that I've never really seen you use a camera before.
Maybe you can come up with a test for the Traveler and see for yourself. If he can satisfy you with his camera skills, then you'd have nothing to worry about and can join the team. What do you say?
You sure are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon. Oh, I do wish to see how skilled the Traveler really is with a camera. Alright, how about this? We'll work with what we have. I'll give you some scenarios and see if your work is up to my standards. Very good. It's essential for the camera operator to understand the director's vision. I'll make my decision after seeing your work. Are you ready? I have high standards, you know. Okay, grab the camera and I'll give you a scenario.
भाई क्या ये?
Oh, it appears that you have more skill than I thought. All the shots had a great composition, and I could really feel a connection to the characters and their lines.
Yeah! Does that mean you agree to be our director, Furina?
Did you think I would agree just like that? After our performance of the Little Oceanid, I've begun to make a name for myself again, you know. In fact, I've already had several troops approach me for the Fontanalia Film Festival. Unfortunately, the scripts were all pretty boring and didn't pique my... If others were to find out I agree...
Hey, but didn't we have a deal? What else do we need to do to convince you, Furina?
Well, what about the pay?
Huh?
You know, how much you're willing to pay me to be the director? The pay is also an important factor for me to consider, you know.
Well, I can offer you this much?
What? That's all? If Nervilat were to hear of this, he could charge you with underpaying your labor.
I'm sorry, but our crew is in a tight financial spot at the moment.
I see. Well, even though it's highly unlikely now that I'll join your crew, there's still something I'd like to ask. Exactly what film are you planning to make?
Oh, our script is an adaptation of The Two Musketeers.
Huh? Wait, you mean the suspense thriller novel that was a #1 bestseller?
Oh, so Furina's read it too.
Of course I read it. I've always had a keen interest in artistic works that strike a... I see. It all makes sense now. You must have used most of the budget to pay for the copyright.
Not really. The novel's author transferred the copyright to me practically for free once he heard that I wanted to make a film adaptation of the story.
He probably just wants to get his name out there. So, Mora isn't the most important thing to him right now. It reminds me of a delivery courier who wears one of my designs while traveling all across Teyvat. I didn't charge her much for the outfit either. The exposure she provides for my brand is well worth it.
So, are you a big fan?
Well, Mr. Xavier.
Oh, as much freedom as you would need. I wouldn't dare doubt the tastes of Fontaine's greatest star.
Good. Then I'm free to alter the script as I see fit.
Absolutely, no problem.
All right. It seems that your crew really can't go on without my care.
So,
Yes, I mustn't let a perfectly good story be ruined due...
oh, Hydro Archon above! I'm not dreaming.
There's no more Hydro Archon, you know. And it's still a little early. There's a lot that goes into shooting a film. And by the way, since we'll be filming The Two Musketeers, we'll need to find an action choreographer. Ideally, a professional who has actual experience with muskets.
Yes, I've thought about this as well. I was hoping that you might know someone who could handle the job.
Me? Navia can also use firearms, but unfortunately, her style is quite different from that of the character.
Could we ask the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol?
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol's musketeer?
Yes, that's right. They work with muskets every day. I can't think of anyone.
They would be under Nervilette's jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I, don't have any connection with them at all. So, in the end, we still have to start by talking to Nervilette.
No need to go to all that trouble. I know their Captain Chevres.
Oh, you do? Wait, Chiori, how do you know the captain of the Special Patrol's musketeer?
No particular reason. Running a business means dealing. In return, I've helped her handle a few situations in which...
So you're saying there's been times when the Special Patrol...
It'd be best to keep it that way. Anyway,
She sounds professional enough. She is a captain at...
But I imagine the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol must...
well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time... well,
Then I'll leave that to you.
No problem.
Having Farina join feels like a big boost to our...
Of course. Just wait until the day of our premiere. I'll be sure to ask some people I know to see if they'd be willing to act as...
Seems like you're finally getting more comfortable with your own...
I didn't ask for the Clapperloader's commentary, Paimon.
Then let's get going. I happen to know where Chevres is today.
By the way, I'm curious. If my pay is so low, then what about our two lead actors? Didn't they travel here all the way from Inazuma?
Actually, they told us that they see the trip as part of a cultural exchange, so they didn't ask for any pay.
What? So is every person in Teyvat who doesn't want money gathered here to shoot this film? Don't tell me Chiori isn't being paid either.
I already knew Xavier from before. And he's also agreed to give my brand some good exposure.
It seems the gods have really smiled upon you, Xavier.
भाई जल्दी से कैरेक्टर मिले यार।
We go.
ओ ये क्या था भाई? म्याऊ म्याऊ। मुझे लगा भाई इनाजुमा की तरह ये भी बातचीत करेगी। Oh, cool.
All right, this is the place.
But where's the cat?
She's over there.
Ah,
The one
finally.
with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
Oh, her! Paimon could tell there was something different about her. She seems
Please wait here for a moment. I'll go fetch her. She's working.
working. But isn't she just standing there and reading a novel?
Just trust me.
Oh, all right. Let's see what happens then. Shiori sure is a mysterious person. She claims just to be a fashion designer, but she knows all these
The court of Fontaine isn't particularly tolerant of even a local like me just trying to make a film has to face all kinds of challenges. So I can only imagine what Shiori has been through to get where she is today.
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
One main character?
No. Multiple. Branching storylines.
I see. How's the plot coming along?
One of the main characters is about to make a choice that will affect the rest of his life. I'd wager he's going to make the wrong choice.
Any way to speed things up? There's some...
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all comes down to what the character chooses.
Which is exactly why I'm here to help.
All right. It appears he made the wrong choice in the end. Halt!
Huh? What's going on?
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Oh, it's just a book. I didn't buy anything else.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Excuse me, officer. I don't mind you standing around here, not purchasing anything.
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either. I am 𝙎𝙏𝙍𝙀𝘼𝙈, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before you can even think about making a run for it.
All right. I'll give it to you. But please let me say something first. If there's any contraband in that book, then the shopkeeper here is the one who slipped it in.
Why, you trying to leave me on the hook, huh? You were the one who said you wanted it.
Save it for the interrogation room. Take them away, Letelier.
भाई साहब.
What's going on here? One second you're reading a book and the next you're escorting people away.
And who are... Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently? Shiori, I'm assuming what you wanted to ask me about has to do with them. Maybe I can let you in on what's happening then. Now that 𝙎𝙏𝙍 has been brought to justice, no new shipments of synth will be made and distributed to sellers. The Fontaine guards have been busy collecting the remaining synths still circulating on the market. Thanks to a tip from our reliable source here, this should be the very last batch.
Oh, so you were pretending to read a book in order to catch the bad guy. Oh, Paimon almost forgot to introduce ourselves. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler and 𝙎𝙎.
Hey, I'm 𝙎𝙏𝙍. You probably already heard me.
Yeah. Why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance? Were you worried that my intel wasn't accurate?
No, I wanted to see if the shopkeeper would turn himself in first. All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from. If he did that, then I wouldn't have had to press charges on him.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to 𝙎𝙏𝙍. But instead...
Yep, he made the wrong choice, even though the right choice was right there in front of him.
But you knew they wouldn't make the right choice.
Yeah, I knew. I was just... Enough about that, though. What did you want to...
Oh, you see,
Damn.
The Two Musketeers. So what do you need me to do? Just be the action choreographer for the actors?
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the details right. I want the actor's posture and understanding of fire. However, I'm afraid this work will require a bit...
No need to say any more.
huh? Just like that.
Really? You're willing to help us with...
Sure, it's no big deal. As I said, we've wrapped up our investigation here, so I don't have any other tasks on my plate. Besides, I personally really like this novel.
Then we've got a deal?
Yes, I'll see you on set tomorrow.
Oh my! I can hardly believe it!
Calm down, 𝙎𝙏𝙍𝙀𝙈. The film is going to take more than just a day to finish. Still, I should also head back now and start preparing the actors' costumes and makeup.
Alright, guess that's it for today then.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment. I have...
Then I'll take 𝙎𝙎𝙍 back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. I don't want to spend our first day fishing our producer out of the Yep, see you tomorrow.
So what did you want to tell us, 𝙎𝙏𝙍?
Have you read The Two Musketeers? The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron, and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother. They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them. However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice. The two siblings decided to flee and someday avenge their mother. Many years later, members of the baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other, all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies, being the flower that the kid's mother liked best. The baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear each day. But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night, eventually becoming adept musketeers. They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the baron. Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death be known to all.
That's quite an exhilarating story.
Yep, the baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail. It was just the kind of story I enjoy.
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew, 𝙎𝙏𝙍?
Okay, I'm
You
back.
could say it was one of the reasons.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons too?
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our nation's crisis, you've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions. Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. It seems you've experienced many similar situations before. There's been a recent murder case involving muskets. The perpetrator's methods appear to be very similar to what is described in the novel.
Huh. Really? But Paimon didn't see anything about that in today's paper.
The 𝙎𝙎𝙍 Phantom hasn't yet released any information to the public, because...
A murder involving firearms?
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves. However... Well, that's all I can disclose about the case today.
Huh? What do you mean?
I hope you all can go back and get some shut-eye. You can decide to... I'm aware this
अरे
might
यार
not be
कब
the...
मिलेगा मुझे
Carrying out investigations is... I don't
ट्रायल
want people to
कैरेक्टर
see
ही
muskets in a negative way.
You mean they might be connected somehow?
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this is not an order, nor is it a deal of any kind. It's a request. Nothing more. If you two have any interest in the case after we finish filming tomorrow and are...
What do you think, Traveler? Yeah, you're right.
You'd better head back and get some rest. It's good to... Otherwise, when the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize that the right choice is right there in front of you.
Ah, nice.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here. Ad Astra Abyss.
भाई ब्लैक स्मिथ कहाँ है? यार इसीलिए मुझे फाउंटेन पसंद नहीं है. Alrighty, from Christmas, it's you. Happy Christmas. Okay. Oh, इसकी वजह से ये मैंने played Ark Survival in PCI cache literally 300 to 400 GB game. हाँ, कितना चाहिए भाई इसको? हद होती है यार. उनको सिर्फ ये चाहिए. फोर.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
यार मुझे भी एक वन शॉट मारने वाला कैरेक्टर पुल करना चाहिए था, या तो हुताओ को या फिर यूला को. या और कौन है वन शॉट वाला यार? अब राइडन भी चल जाएगी अब तो।
Solidify.
कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ख्याल
No, my sword! Raincoat! Everybody stand back! The fuse is lit!
कोई
Oh,
ओ शिट।
Gather.
Rain outlines your fate. Let's light it up!
Solidify.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let me read you a verse.
हम्म 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 हम्म। मेरी हुई यार कार्ट इफेक्ट मैंने किसको दिया है क्या? ओके ओके ओके। यार बहुत दिन से स्कारा वाले डोमेन में फाइट नहीं करी है। इसके बाद चलते हैं भाई।
Rain outlines your fate. Let's light it up! Time to act.
चलो
Body and mind.
एक दो
Gather. Order guide you.
Witness the power of 𝙎𝙏𝙍𝙀𝙎. Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Everybody stand back! Know my sword.
Time for a light show.
I can do it.
ओ, दोनों का बस चार्ज नहीं है भाई।
Shadows of fate.
ओह ये कौन सी बुक है यार? नो आइडिया भाई, इसको कभी नहीं यूज़ किया मैंने। फोनियस कोडेक्स।
Bow before me, worm.
Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's stand clear.
Perish!
Let me scribe. Fire hazard. That didn't count.
ओए ओए ओए,
Feeble human.
A festival.
ओए 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 ओए।
Worthless insect.
Everybody stand back. Shadows of fate. Swirl. Mark 2. Animal test 6308.
At my command, you shall fall.
Adventure time.
शिट शिट शिट।
Feeble human.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Written in the stars. Let me scribe. Time for a light show.
के 999 999,900 909,923 या 999 होता तो क्या ही फनी होता।
1,000 eons, mine to dominate.
ओके
Burn to oblivion. Tremble. Kneel.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
ओह शिट।
Off we go.
reality
Oh,
is pain.
भाई भाग, क्या कर रहा है बेनी? Finally.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Let's light it up. Stand clear. Fuse is lit.
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Fate is upon you. Delves into animal hypostasis emulation. Time for a light show.
ना गलत रोटेशन हो गया.
I can't.
गलत रोटेशन. हेलो भाई, कोई है क्या? ओ, ये वाला डोमेन करना है यार. ओके. चलो, फर्स्ट टाइम गलत हो गया था भाई, इस टाइम देखते हैं. या रोटेशन गलत हो गए थे मेरे. इस बार पक्का भाई, इस बार ओके, रोटेशन सही रहेगा.
Bow before me, worm.
Let me scry.
Churn. Feeble human.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Unexpected outcome.
Adventure time. Let's light it up.
Teamwork is decided by destiny. Delves into destiny.
At
Oh,
my
shit.
command, you shall fall.
It's finally time to meet up with everyone. Finally, the dreamt of making the film last night. If Ina remembers right, we're meeting at a hotel decor. Let's get going.
Adventure time.
Delves into fire hazard.
Insignificant pest!
Okay. एडोमेन करने के बाद
I am the all-knowing God. Kneel! Burn to oblivion!
Adventure time. Off we go.
ओए
This is just my.
shit shit shit
Now, your eyes have been opened. Kneel! Reality is pain!
Let's light it up. Adventure time. Let's light it up.
Kneel!
They never missed. Benny's adventure team.
ah
I
second
have
time था ये
failed you.
Now, your eyes have been opened. Burn to oblivion!
$54 seconds
Good riddance, cruel world.
Time for a light show.
ah
Possible.
Benny Benny
Shadows of fate. Animal test secret. Written in the stars. Here comes the fireworks.
ओह 89 के क्या जरूरत है भाई पहनने की छोड़ो रोटेशन ही गंदा था भाई मेरा यार क्वेश्चन करते अब हटाऊंगा भाई आगे क्या टन 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 ओ हो गया
This is great. I feel so relaxed all over. I could almost float away. Ayaka, Yoimiya, you're already here!
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
Yeah, and how about you, Ayaka? What were you up to yesterday?
After we split up, Ayato went to see 𝙎𝙬𝙍𝙀𝙈 at the Palais Mermonia. I was originally thinking of going with him, but he said he could manage it himself. So I rode the aqua bus with Yoimiya and visited the opera house on Aranias Island.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there! 2 mechanical puppets that were dancing together! You've already seen them, right? Yeah, those two! Amazing, aren't they?
We sat and watched for quite a while.
It was mesmerizing. Like we could keep watching.
Oh, it was the same for us the first time we saw them, too.
Afterwards, we went swimming at the beach. Well, diving, to be exact. It was the first time I ever breathed underwater. I held Ayaka's hand and we counted down together. 3, 2, 1, and then splash! We were beneath the waves. At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. It didn't really taste like anything at all. Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling. Ayaka said I was too nervous and needed to loosen.
I knew that the traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as we dove. The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the...
Yeah, and there were so many creatures that we've never... Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh! Oh, and those big fish that call when they see people.
Oh, you mean Hunter's Rays and Blubber Beasts.
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait till Pops and the others hear about this.
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode the aqua.
Yeah, even I was worried I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the waves when I went to sleep last night. But as soon as I woke up today,
Speaking of the film, where's everybody else?
My brother and 𝙎𝙎 were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the place as a filming location. As for the others,
We're here.
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
Wait, 6 miles?
I'm so tired. I heard you all chatting, so I decided... Good morning, everyone. Morning. Can someone fetch me a cup of coffee? More milk, hold the sugar. Sure. I'd be happy to do that for you.
No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here so I can get started on your makeup.
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
So much energy. Seriously, what's her secret?
Oh, Yoimiya's always like that. But you sure look exhausted, Farina. It's because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be omitted or...
Wow, Paimon didn't expect you to be so thorough.
Well, I went all out when I was acting as an Archon, so why wouldn't I do the same for my own life?
Here's your coffee, Director Farina.
Oh, thank you. The sound of being called director and the aroma of coffee feels almost as...
It seems everyone has managed to
ओह
arrive on
भाई
time.
इस क्वेस्ट के बाद मिलेगा क्या या इसी क्वेस्ट में
We've reached
मिलेगी
an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Really? That's great!
He is really looking forward to our film and hopes that providing his restaurant as a filming location will attract more customers.
Well then, Mr. 𝙎𝙎, I'll leave the...
Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce our new members. This is our prop manager, Veronique, and this is Bono, our lighting technician.
Wow, sure feels like
going
we have
to
some
play
real
games.
professionals
So
joining
if you
the crew
want to
now.
and
First of all,
just
please
checking
allow me to
okay
first
भाई
express when my investor informed me yesterday that he wouldn't be able to. I had no idea that I'd find so many people willing to help me on such.
No need to be so cordial, Mr. 𝙎𝙎.
We're all honored to be a part of this.
Your works made a profound
जरूर भाई
impression on
जरूर.
me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of cultural exchange between Fontaine and Inazuma.
Yes, the story is the reason I agreed to join. I can't bear to even imagine.
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that everything goes as smoothly. This is not just my film. So, without further ado, the two... You may take it from here, Director Farina.
All right. Listen up, everyone. The first scene takes place when the two young musketeers...
Whoa. Seems Farina's really kicking things in.
Is everyone clear? I don't want... All right. Cameras will start rolling as... not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized by that. Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
Ayaka has mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were great friends when you were kids.
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Ah, yes. To help me really look the part.
To achieve a more young and naive look for this scene.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
You sure don't mince your words. It seems you really haven't changed much.
Quiet.
How about here?
A little more to the left.
You got it.
Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. You know, doing the lighting is kind of like designing a fireworks show. It's interesting to imagine what kind of atmosphere the lights will create. I heard that the Traveler will be operating the camera and Paimon...
Really? Is that because it'll be easy for Paimon to hold the clapperboard while flying?
Well, sure, there's that, but I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super close bond and just naturally know how to work with each other. If I'm not mistaken, the director will want the cameras rolling as soon as the clapperboard goes clack. Oh, I see! It's amazing to see the magic behind filmmaking.
Yoimiya, we need lights over there, too.
Oh, on it! I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later. Oh, it's exciting to see so many people working together to bring the...
Seems like Yoimiya's really getting into it. But she was right. We do have a super close bond, don't we? Paimon's really happy to hear that.
If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story? Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute.
So, this is a real musket?
No, it's just a prop weapon.
Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference images. When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle,
Which means it'll be up to the actors.
That's right. The sound effect.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic. Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well maintained.
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres. I assume you use these types of firearms on a
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat and sleep, muskets need to be cleaned and maintained.
I also perform similar care for my sword every day, and familiarize myself with its shape and weight, to the point where it feels like a natural extension of my body.
Yes, this way, our weapons will never betray us in the heat of battle.
Yes, well said. It seems we have the same philosophy on this topic.
Oh, sounds like they found a common interest to talk about.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your instruction.
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon.
Okay, understood.
When aiming the musket, extend your...
Like this?
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
This is the end of the road for you.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy less of a target to work with. And relax your shoulders. Here, allow me to demonstrate. This is the end of the road for you.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss 𝙎𝙬𝙀𝙎. Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
I do see your point. But are you sure you wish to do this?
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist. All right, I understand. Miss Ayaka, Miss Chevres, could the two of you please come over here?
Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna start filming now?
Let's go see.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevres. Would you be willing to play the role of a musketeer?
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevres.
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between... Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public performances.
Are you real?
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be improved. The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character. But this caused... But if we were to... Also, I've seen...
Of course, even with all these insights, the decision should still be made by Miss Chevres.
Chevres mentioned that she really likes the story, right?
All right, I'll take the role.
Good. It's decided. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments to the...
You're doing a great...
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything...
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the... Let's go, Miss Chevres.
Please, just call me Chevres.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Surely you jest, 𝙎𝙬𝙀𝙎. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by a desire to spend more time on formal business.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons for backing out.
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see more of the world, just like the traveler. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends. I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would like to give her...
Alright, go on. Spoil her some more.
Ayato! It's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a musketeer.
No need to poke fun at me. I'd wager that you...
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you saying that.
Yes.
Traveler, get the camera ready. Paimon, get the clapperboard. Actor...
Go on now.
Yep, don't worry.
Thank you. I look...
Alright, now that we're all here, the first scene takes place. Chevres will be playing the role of the... Silence on the set! Lights, camera, action!
Let's go!
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers.
Iris, Tulip! I'm home!
Mother! You were out for so long, we were beginning to worry about you.
I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Huh? What bruises? Oh, I must have bumped into something while I was working yesterday.
But I didn't notice them this morning.
Then perhaps they're from when I accidentally tripped when I was out just now. By the way, did you have fun playing at home? What's the matter, Iris?
Well, we've realized that no one really wants to play with us.
They even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
And they even called us names. They said we were...
Shh! It's all right, don't worry. Girls, listen to me. It doesn't matter what anyone says. Don't listen to them. No, you both have wonderful lives ahead of you. Maybe your time to blossom hasn't quite come yet. Don't let the soil you're in now ruin your future beauty.
And cut! Not bad. The actor's emotions were all on point. Also, if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next time...
Oh, got it.
Great. I
felt fine. The lines...
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film.
Thank you for your encouragement.
Positions, everyone! We'll move on to the next scene. This scene is when our two characters return home, only to discover their mother has been murdered. Ready? Lights! Camera! Action!
Mother, we're back. Mother? What's wrong, Tulip?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother! Mother... She...
There's poison in this cup.
Huh? I could have sworn I've seen this kind of cup before.
Those aristocrats. Iris, we need to leave this place.
Leave? But now...
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay... We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now. Come on, let's go.
No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her. That's why we went out in the first place. To buy her this flower.
All right. Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you.
And cut!
Damn, भाई.
Beautiful! Great performance!
Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka! And were those real tears I saw? How did you do it?
I was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything. It's quite similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your...
Ayaka's performance was amazing. Have I discovered an acting prodigy? Pipe down, everyone! We need to move on to the next scene!
गाइस डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर लेना यार, और नहीं तो भाई चैनल को लाइक कर दो यार, लाइव को. ओके, नेक्स्ट सीन.
Huh? Are we done already? But Paimon wants to keep playing with the clapperboard. How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
Good work, you two.
You too, Shivers. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a... Anyway, do you
Oh, right! We were having so much fun that Paimon nearly forgot. You have a case where the murders seem really similar to the...
In the story, the main characters grow up to become two musketeers, always using their guns to carry out their revenge. And on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned. Yes, that's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel.
Oh, that does sound pretty concerning, especially after seeing the script today. What do you think, Traveler?
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's, there's no time to lose. We should start investigating.
Huh? Right now?
The most valuable intel always comes after. That's how one of my favorite books always puts it.
Okay.
So, where are we going right now?
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components.
भाई बातचीत काट दी बीच में. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. ब्रो ये इस पोजीशन में क्यों है?
Absorption test. Trial or treat?
ओ ट्रायल और ट्रीट. भाई ट्रिक और ट्रीट को ट्रायल और ट्रीट कर दिया.
May knowledge guide you. Rain outlines your fate. Off we go. Adventure time.
Welcome to 𝙎𝙏𝙍𝙀𝙎's clockwork.
Hello. I'd like to know if any...
Special components. Sorry.
I mean the kind of components that aren't typically used for
Huh? for firearms.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are mere.
Well, to be completely honest,
Has anyone ever purchased?
we have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy.
Is that so?
You're welcome. It's.
No, my sword! Time to act.
Oh, hey, Chevris.
Hello, Estelle. I want to know if.
Oh, is this another case? I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some.
Oh? Why's that?
Because there's no profit. I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting. I don't have the energy to make some new molds just for the festival.
Then has anybody come specifically looking for mechanical component?
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Cendre.
I understand. Thanks for your
Don't mention it. Always happy to have the Musketeers' patronage.
Seems like we haven't found any leads to...
Yeah, unfortunately. All right. Let's head to Fleuve Cendre next.
Huh? Are you sure? People might not be so thrilled to see the captain of the special patrol there.
You think so, huh? Then I guess you don't know
Huh?
that I grew up in Fleuve Cendre.
Okay. क्या हो रहा है ये? कोई तो मुझे बताए.
What's all this? Some broken planks and barrels, as well as some liquor bottles?
Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon. Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up, these are obviously marked. In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shop.
Could it have been the killer?
Your guess is as good as mine. Anyway, let's go.
ऐसा मर्डर केस सॉल्व करने लगे भाई हम तो. ये डिटेक्टिव हैं हम.
No, my sword!
CID. दरवाजा तोड़ो.
Rain outlines your fate.
It's been a while, Tetra.
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets lately.
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson. I can allocate some.
You're still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun.
What's weird about that? He just forgot...
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next... But that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guard.
You mean the criminal was...
I didn't say anything.
In Fleuve Cendre, knowing who is... It's the guy living in the...
So, who was the one...
Don't bother.
He's right.
I know you grew up, even though you're on good terms with the Spina.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here.
I'll come and go as I please. And I'm afraid I'll be...
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
फालतू बोलता है.
your time. Off we go.
Hello, I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody.
You say that now.
It's the truth. Here, take this as my guarantee.
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the special patrol bribing a citizen?
Seems you're different from the other guards. What do you want to know?
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve-Saint?
Muskets, huh? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago...
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. It's hard to tell. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
Is it that you don't remember, or that...
You tell me.
Then please, think about it some more.
She's giving her even more Mora!
The noises came from the end of the Southern Waterway. I came out and had a look for myself, and I wasn't... That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pat de fruits.
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people... My apologies, I'm all out of sweets. Though I do have some other tempting snacks in my custody. Fries, fried chicken, and even onion rings. But taking care of junk food is my responsibility. You're better off sticking to your normal, nutritious diet. Now then, let's keep going. Seems like that's all we'll be able to uncover for today.
Paimon feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface.
Yes, assuming that everything we found is indeed connected. A month ago, our suspect... In the following weeks, he used some part... Then, a few days ago, he found it.
That all makes sense to Paimon.
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve. Yeah, that's also some... If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then he was no saint, but no one's... What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom exactly? We've thoroughly investigated. He claims to have spent the whole day at the...
Okay, so he has an alibi.
Not only that, he lacks a credible He has a family of his own, and both... In the story, the mother of the... More importantly, I've also had a chat with him.
Then, what should we do now?
Investigations take time. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation.
Wait, but weren't you saying intel is like...
But the book had more...
Oh? What else?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog...
ये क्या है यार? ये टायर वर्जन कब मिलेगा यार कैरेक्टर का? ये तो गलत बात है भाई. यार डोमेन नहीं करी मैंने. भाई वीकली बॉसेस नहीं करे. चलो यार वीकली कर लेते हैं. स्टार्ट.
What'd they do this time?
कई यार ये वाला पता है ये वाला वीकली बॉस बहुत गंदा था भाई. जब मेरा एयर लो था ना, बहुत गंदा मारता था ये। पैराडाइज। Okay.
It is time, Morax. We settle this now.
Bond is strong.
This is
Which one?
Crumble.
Stabilize.
Terminate! Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate.
Stand with me.
Okay. Oh shit.
Gather.
No, my sword!
The enraged earth will not absolve you.
Finally, भाई finally.
You witness your reckoning.
Hi bro. क्या?
Spring forth! Witness the power of Gugwa!
Our bond is strong.
Solidify. Order guide.
Propagate!
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain.
Gather.
Out of my way. Stand with me.
Scatter!
Oh cool.
Tomb, though you know it not.
कैसे हो भाई?
Propagate! Rain cutter!
Suffering.
Rain outlines your fate.
Alright, my turn.
Solidify.
अरे यार, वेस्ट कर दिया यार मैंने बस। एक और बॉस है, उससे फाइट करो। कौन सा यार? नया वाला, वो वेल वाला।
Solidify.
Scatter!
Our bond is strong.
Spring forth!
द गेट ऑफ, एक सेकंड देखता हूँ। डिजर्ट में है, बस देखता हूँ। द गेट ऑफ 𝙎𝙏𝙍𝙀𝙎। कभी अच्छा नहीं मिलता भाई, हमेशा गंद चीज़ें मिलती भाई डोमेन में। मैंने बड़ी मुश्किल से किया आज कि वही ट्राई करता हूँ मैं। यार उतना हार्ड तो नहीं होना चाहिए, सबसे हार्ड तो मेरे को यही लगता था पहले, अब तो यार वो नहीं, ये नहीं है, ये भी नहीं, ये भी नहीं। और कौन सा है भाई यहाँ? किधर है समझा नहीं मैं। ऊपर, अच्छा ऊपर, ये वाला या फिर ये नाहिदा की स्टोरी वाला? डोमेन के अंदर था कि बाहर से ही फाइट करना है उससे? डोमेन वाला? बाहर के लेफ्ट, हाँ यस, चलो आ गया। उतना हार्ड तो नहीं होना चाहिए बट चलो देखते हैं। यस, ओए ये तो ब्लॉक है रास्ता। खुल जा। क्या कैरेक्टर यूज कर रहे थे भाई जो आपका नहीं मार पाए इसको इतना टाइम? कैरेक्टर क्या यूज कर रहे थे आप? वो तो पुरीना जला कोकोमी। फिर भी टाइम लगा था क्या मारने में मतलब? यार ये तो इसके पास, एक सेकंड इसका एलिमेंट देखता हूँ क्या क्या, उसके बाद टीम देखेंगे। पायरो नहीं है ना? नहीं चलो।
Our bond is strong. No, my soul.
Scatter!
Terrified! Stand with me.
फिर मेरा होता है लाइनर जिंगसू से मारा। ओह
Order guide you. One more sin upon your soul. Sin. Scatter. Hey.
भाई इसका शील्ड ही है बहुत। ओह शिट 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 शिट। और मार तो रहा है यार गंदा ये। ये शील्ड है। हाँ शील्ड की वजह से ही तो दिक्कत हो रही है।
Solidify. Spring forth. One more sin upon your soul.
Let me read you a verse.
No! This is order. Do not fight your salvation.
जोंगली से हो जाएगा यार। ट्राई करूँगा चलो इसके बाद। ओह कूल। रुको ट्राई करता हूँ अभी। पहले एक बार वाटर बोतल भर के आता हूँ फिर ट्राई करता हूँ भाई विदाउट जोंगली। बस वही शील्ड का इशू है और कुछ नहीं है यार इसमें तो।
It's filming time again! Our schedule is jam-packed for the next couple of days, too. We've got so many different locations and sets to cover. Anyway, let's head out and meet up with the others.
वो जो 600 प्रीमियम जेम्स के लिए है। मैं तो आज 400 ले लिए। ओ भाई 600 में 400 ले भी लिए। जोंगली नहीं यूज करना ना, रुको इसको ना भाई हाइपर ब्लूम टीम से ही मारूंगा मैं।
I'll take good care of everyone.
आर्टिफैक्ट जोंगली का आर्टिफैक्ट दूंगा इसको, रुको। ओ भाई इसका प्रेफर डी फूड ही है। एचपी हीलिंग बोनस। चलेंगे क्या भाई? हेलो यार 400 मेरा तो अभी उसका फर्स्ट वाला ही नहीं हो रहा। मैंने तो अभी पूरा उस वहाँ का भी नहीं किया है। ड्रैगन स्पाइन का मेरा पूरा है। अच्छा, यार यहाँ पर एक ही दिखा रहा है ना व्यू, तो मुझे लगा भाई सब चले गए। के 15,000 ये है वेपन अपना एचपी वाला। एचपी सॉरी बताना भूल गया था कि आईडी 8। ओ किसकी आईडी है ये? वो मुसाइमा ही ऑनलाइन है आज। टॉमी सेकंड आईडी माय ड्रीम माय वर्ल्ड लाइक अ लाइट ऑफ स्काई। खतरनाक क्यूट। पहले मैं लिखता था भाई गिव अप योर ड्रीम एंड डाई। ये मेरा क्यूट है, पर्सनल फेवरेट। यार प्लीज, मैंने मस्ती में स्टार्ट कर दिया था। वो यूट्यूब से सीखा आज। अच्छा लोकेशन भी बताया यूट्यूब पे। ओके ओके कौन सा फोड़ सकते हैं? कंट्रोल यार शील्ड 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 ही इसकी गंदी है। इसकी ये वाली शील्ड कैसे तोड़ू भाई? ओ भूल गया था मैं। सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी। एक बार शील्ड टूटने में ना भाई बहुत इजी है ये, बट वो ये शील्ड टूट जाए तब ना। मिस कर गया भाई, इजी था, इसको मार सकता था मैं भी। इजी यार ये तो। इजी था यार ये काफी। यार एक और डोमेन करना है मुझे आज। ये इजी है, फिर कौन सा बोल रहे हो आप? इजी यार, बस वही शील्ड का इशू है और कुछ नहीं। शील्ड के हिसाब से आपको कैरेक्टर लेके जाने पड़ेंगे, हर एक एलिमेंट का मतलब। आप एक इलेक्ट्रो रख सकते हो। मुझे मुश्किल लगा। अच्छा भाई, मुश्किल तो मुझे वो लगता है, वो लीवे में जो है ना ड्रैगन वाला, वो मुश्किल लगता है भाई बहुत। पहली बार आज इजी किया। बस वो ले जाना, शील्ड हाइड्रो के लिए आप पायरो कैरेक्टर यूज़ कर लो, और इलेक्ट्रो वाले के लिए कोई कायरो कैरेक्टर, या फिर हाइपर ब्लूम भी कायरो के लिए कोई। हाइड्रो और कायरो के लिए पायरो में तो आ ही जाएगा, इलेक्ट्रो के लिए भी पायरो है। हाँ तो आग वाला यूज़ कर सकते हो। ओए ओए ओए, राइटर ने क्या? ओह हो रही।
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
ओ शिट 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 शिट। बच गया। नहीं बचा।
This bond is eternal. Inferior. There is no escape. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
ओहो
Our bond is strong.
बस आप वो सही कैरेक्टर लेके जाओगे ना कॉम्बो के लिए। बस देखना पड़ता भाई एलिमेंट कौन सा रिएक्शन करेगा किसके साथ, बस।
Eternity is in my hands. Terminate. Out of my way.
ओए मर गया।
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Don't be scared. This way.
Perish.
Scatter! Spring forth!
Witness the power of the one.
This way. You're up.
Our bond is strong.
के 35,000 भाई।
Propagate!
Rain outlines your fate.
Don't be scared.
Stand with me. Looking for a fight?
Scatter!
Absurd.
भाई साहब 35,000 देखा था भाई आपने?
Our bond is strong.
भाई पूरे 35,000।
Propagate!
Know my sword.
Ouch. Stay put. This way.
और ये लास्ट और ये गई।
Falls on the land of eternity.
Emptiness
भाई हाइपर ब्लूम। ओ व्हाट द हेक, मैंने पहले क्लेम कर रखा है क्या इसको? तो ये किया था और ये ओ वही मैं सोचूं भाई। इसरार भाई आपको सबसे हार्ड बॉस कौन सा लगता है? पहली बार आज ऐसे किया। रुको मैं योइमिया से मार के आता हूँ उसको, योइमिया वाली टीम से। देखना आप। बैनी देन ये नहीं। भाई क्या डरा देती है भाई अचानक से ऐसे बोल के। रुक जाओ यार, रुक जाओ आप, बाद में करेंगे। आह, कोई है क्या? हेलो भाई, फोन में खेल रहे हो क्या आज गेम?
Off we go.
पहले पहले फॉर्चुनेट लगता था, अब नहीं है कोई। फॉर्चुनेट से यार मैं भी नहीं फाइट करता था। फिर जब एक बार जाता भी नहीं था भाई उधर फाइट करने। फिर एक बार मैं गलती से गया था, मारा, फिर देखा भाई इजी है, फिर तब से तो उसको मारते ही जाता हूँ मैं। मैं डरता था भाई सबसे ज्यादा ये वो ड्रैगन वाला था ना जो जोंगली का दोस्त, भाई मैं उससे डरता था भाई। मेरे दोस्त आते थे ना हाई एआर वाले, हाई एआर वाले आते थे 50-60 लेवल वाले, वो भी पिटते थे।
Cleanse you of your
Observe.
sins.
ये देखो बस आपको ये करना है, ओए ये करना है, ओए यार इसका वो सारा तोड़ देता ना। ओ शिट, आप समझा क्यों कह रहे थे भाई हार्ड है।
Break a leg. Observe. Fire hazard.
ऑलमोस्ट एक
Let's light it up.
तो
Adventure time. I'm going in. Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your
And step.
अब तो मुझे
know my sword. Teamwork is dreamwork. Rim cutter.
Strike is
अरे यार ऑलमोस्ट अभी खत्म हो रहा था ये। ओए 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 अब तो मुझे खेलता ही जाता हूँ ओशनेट के पास। भाई ओशनेट पे कोई भी पायरो वाला ले जाओ ना और एक शील्डर ले जाओ बस। ओशनेट में वो जो फ्रॉग वाले आते हैं ना सिर्फ वो दिक्कत करते हैं बस, बाकी तो चिल है भाई। अरे भाई इसको फोड़ना, अरे भाई इसको फोड़ना।
Rain outlines your fate.
observe.
ओह
Everybody stand back. Witness the power of Google. Fire hazard.
ओए कुछ इजी है देखा भाई। सिर्फ एक पायरो ना सारे एलिमेंट से रिएक्ट कर रहा है, सिर्फ आपको एक पायरो लेके जाना है और ओशनेट को तो अब पीटने में मजा आता है भाई। जाओ और पीट के, रुको मैं पीट के आता हूँ उसको। ओह गलत लोकेशन। हाँ मैं वो हवे में जोड़ते हैं।
It always rains when I go on an adventure.
हाँ उस वो है ना आपके पास, मेरे पास योइमिया है। प्राइमो कितने में, प्राइमो तो मेरे पास अब हो गए 13,000 हो गए भाई, और टोटल विशेष हो गई 81 83 विशेष हो गई भाई। मेरे पास योइमिया ना तो वो चील वाले पहले मेरे को भी दिक्कत देते थे भाई, बट फिर योइमिया आ गई। योइमिया तो एक एक शॉट मारती खत्म हो जाते हैं।
Upon the waters of Chainsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
एक एक शॉट में खत्म कर देती है भाई ये।
Is its ability to take any shape.
ये वाला भी
solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
क्या भाई मुझे मिल जाएगी तो मजा आ जाएगा यार। मिल तो जानी चाहिए यार। कितना दिन बच रहा है अब? देखने तो 15 डेज, 15 दिन और है बस।
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Your grand finale.
भाई मैं तो इसको मारने के लिए भी ना हेल्प लेनी पड़ती थी पहले तो।
Burned too brightly.
Adventure time.
Hey, creep.
Everybody stand back.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
80 पुल से, हाँ 80 है। 80 कहाँ, 80 से ज़्यादा, 83 है अभी। 15 दिन में 15 डेज में भाई राइडन से खेलेंगे।
Is its ability to take any shape.
देखूंगा भाई राइडन का अगर योई भाई योइमिया का अगर वेपन मिल जाता है ना तो उसको भी देखूंगा।
Shoot, I can't afford any more bandages.
ये क्या था भाई?
Flags fly. And step. Flags up.
भाई ये क्या हो रहा है?
Flags fly. Observe.
ये भी गई।
And good night.
राइडन का अपना ही मजा है। हाँ यार राइडन का ना वो भाई भर भर के एनर्जी देती है ना, मजा आता है भाई।
May my final stand be a monument to chivalry.
ये गया। दो गए एक साथ। उसको कैसे मारूं? ओ ये कौन सा अटैक है भाई? ये तो मैं फर्स्ट टाइम देख रहा हूँ। ये वाला कौन सा अटैक था यार? पहली बार मारा मेरे को ये वाला तो। भाई गजब, बहुत दिनों से इससे फाइट नहीं करा तो ये नए नए अटैक लेके आ रही है। तो बच्चा है जी इससे भी पिट गया मैं। भाई आप जिसको हार्ड बोले तो उससे नहीं पिटा, इससे पिट गया। राइडन से याद है भाई, राइडन के लिए फार्म कर लेते थोड़ा। एक एनर्जी का वो चाहिए यार, सेंड, एनर्जी का सेंड चाहिए। ये भी करते हैं। वो वाला अटैक मैंने पहली बार देखा उसका, पता है।
Now, this is what I call a moment of solitude.
एक एनर्जी वाला सैंड है मेरे पास, बस उसमें ना क्रिट डैमेज या अटैक कुछ नहीं है, सस्ता वाला है। लेके चलो। वो देखना था यार। अभी पता है अभी एक मैंने रिसेंट न्यूज़ सुनी है। 45% डिस्काउंट वाला नहीं आता ये शॉप में जो है, ये वाला। ये वाला जो शॉप में डिस्काउंट नहीं है, इसको एंड कर रही है, मतलब ख़त्म कर देगी। 40% जो डिस्काउंट है, इसको हटा के सीधा भाई जितना ओरिजिनल प्राइस है उस पर ही बेचेंगे। ओशनेट से मेरे दिल में खुश हो रही होगी आज। आज गंदा मारा इसको। ओके, इसका वेपन कहाँ है? इसका आर्टिफैक्ट कहीं और लेके घूम रही है। क्लिक यार एक बार कंपैरिजन करना है जोंगली का ये वाला वेपन और ये वाले वेपन में, किसमें ज़्यादा बढ़िया शील्ड मिलती है। के 4 पीस ओए बहनी कहाँ से मर जा रहा है यार। नाइस टू मीट यू गाइस। हाय बीबी, व्हाट्स अप। प्लीज डोंट डाई। ओहो भाई क्रेजी हेल्थ है मेरा भी। ओके ये गया। मीटबॉल ओके प्लंज अटैक बस ना यूज करने की निंजा टेक्निक। क्या भाई आपके पास जोंगली का सिग्नेचर वेपन है और 3 स्टार वेपन यूज कर रहे हो? यार 3 स्टार वेपन पे ना एचपी वाला ये है, तो काफ़ी अच्छा स्केल देता ना, क्योंकि जोंगली पे एचपी वाला ज़्यादा रखना चाहिए ना। अभी ट्राई करूँगा यार इस शील्ड को, और मेरे को ये डोमेन कंप्लीट करते हैं ना, टेस्ट करते हैं। यार डिफेंस नहीं चाहिए। फीफी हाउ मेनी क्वेश्चन फॉर जॉन यू है? 1, क्योंकि मैं गरीब हूँ। क्योंकि मेरे को आइडिया नहीं था। मेरे पास फरुजान सुमेरु के उसमें स्टार्टिंग में मिल गई थी, बट मेरे को कोई आइडिया नहीं था भाई इसको कैसे यूज़ करना है। तो मतलब एक कोने में पड़ी हुई थी ये दाव के मिलने के बाद भी। फिर भी अच्छा बफ मिल जाता है मेरे को। कॉन्सोलेशन C1 है बट ठीक ठाक है, उतना ग्रेट नहीं है बट जो है वो है। वो तो लेवल अप नहीं है भाई, इसको भी कहाँ लेवल 80 की है, इसको भी ज़्यादा नहीं है। और मेरे पास लेवल अप करने के लिए वो भी नहीं है मटेरियल भी। अरे यार क्या ही दिन आ गया भाई, डोमेन अच्छा आर्टिफैक्ट दे ही नहीं रहा ये। एक ही अच्छा आर्टिफैक्ट दिया तो वो भी योमिया के लिए। आपके पास है फॉर्जन? मीटबॉल
Solidified.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Evil conquering.
Worthless. Worthless.
हाँ मैं आपके पास है, आपके पास नहीं आप, हाँ आपके पास भी हो तो होगा तो ज़रूर। आपके पास भी होगा ना भाई इसरार भाई? जाओ है तो जाहिर सी बात है फरजान तो होगी। ओह भाई अटैक रहता ना तब तो और मजा आते इसमें। कितना है भाई वो C3 या C6? वीवी आपके पास है? मीटबॉल
Gears of the sword. Dare to mess with me?
I'm going in. Disappear.
Worthless. Here.
कितना है कॉन्सलेशन इसका? C4 है शायद। सही है भाई। मेरे पास शायद C6 कोई एक दो कैरेक्टर है शायद है। C6 नहीं है कोई, शायद C5 है। चेक करो अब। लगाए हो क्या अभी? एक सेकेंड। अरे यार एक अभी तो अपने जाओ का प्रोफाइल में जाओ भी दिख रहा है। मैं चेक करूँ? कर लो, कोई इशू नहीं यार।
I will have order. Gather.
Truth repeats its course. Too late for regret.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let lament.
Worthless. Worthless. Here.
ओ छोड़ो।
Solidify.
Yeah, I have C2 for zone, but I'm not building her now. Because I don't have any good animo DPS. मेरे पास गुड एनिमो DPS पे नाम पे सिर्फ यही है, ये, इसके अलावा कोई नहीं है। DPS के नाम पे मेरे पास सिर्फ 2 ही कैरेक्टर है, योमिया देन जाओ। फिर भी मैं अभी इसका 12th फ्लोर का फर्स्ट चेम्बर नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, क्योंकि मेरे पास कोई ऑफ फील्ड कैरेक्टर नहीं है ना। 2 DPS है, दोनों को भाई ऑन फील्ड रखना पड़ता है।
Stabilize.
Gears of the storm. Dare to mess with me? I'm going in.
Evil conquering. Worthless. Cheer. Worthless. Cheer. Worthless. Cheer. Worthless. Cheer.
हाँ खत्म। प्लीज एक अच्छा आर्टिफैक्ट प्लीज। एनर्जी रिचार्ज प्लीज, एक एनर्जी रिचार्ज प्लीज प्लीज। मेरी किस्मत में नहीं शायद एक भी अच्छा आर्टिफैक्ट। आपने नाविया पुल किया क्या? नाविया को पुल किया क्या? मैंने तो जेंडर ही चेंज कर दिया इसका। नाविया, मैं गलत बोल रहा हूँ क्या? नाविया को, यार को यूज करेंगे या फिर कोई और सेंटेंस? भाई छोड़ो मैं नहीं पूछ रहा। यूनिट ईयर फॉर पर्सन, ईयर फॉर पर्सन और फॉर अदर कैरेक्टर। पर्सन को बर्स्ट चाहिए ना, तो आपको ईयर चाहिए। इसको जितना ज़्यादा आपको ईयर दे सकते हो, इसको ईयर दे दो बस। 4 पीस, हाँ 4 पीस ये यूज़ कर सकते हो नोबलेस बर्स्ट डैमेज के लिए। और वेपन में फबोनियस, फबोनियस फॉर पो। अगर ये नहीं है तो आप और कुछ क्या है भाई एनर्जी रिचार्ज में, या फिर सेक्रीफिशियल वो यूज़ कर सकते हो, या ओ कंपाउंड वो यूज़ कर सकते हो। नहीं ये नहीं है। ओ C2 है, मस्त है। पता है ये आपका ना एक तरह से बैटरी का काम करती है। जैसे आपका, मेरे पास जाओ में एनर्जी कम है, ये फिर भी यहाँ पर अभी ज़्यादा है, बट 100 एनर्जी रहती है ना, तो ये काम कर देती है। सेक्रीफिशियल यूज़ करके बस कैरेक्टर स्विच करा, एनर्जी आ गई इस पर। देन इसके स्किल यूज़ करो। ओह जोंगली की सील ट्राई करता हूँ, रुको। मेरे को कोई किसी ने बोला था यार जोंगली का सिग्नेचर वेपन यूज़ नहीं करने के लिए, शायद मैंने इसीलिए बंद कर दिया था। और मेरे को आइडिया भी नहीं भाई मेरे को कितने पुल में मिला था, रुको चेक करता हूँ मैं। मैंने ज़्यादा पुल नहीं किया था वेपन बैनर पे, हल्ली हो गया था मेरे को तो। मे बी 15 20 कितना पुल किया था क्या मैंने? ओह 35 पे मिला था, 34 पे। अब मेरे को आइडिया नहीं भाई मैंने क्यों पुल किया था इसको। प्लीज गिव मी crit damage circulate for। तो जारी है यार, मैंने बिल्ड नहीं किया है।
Osmanthus wine tastes
Crit
the same
damage
as I
circulate,
remember.
आई थिंक मेरे पास काफ़ी है देखा जाए तो एम्बलम में, बट अच्छे हो या ना हो ये आइडिया नहीं है। एक तो ये भाई अटैक काफ़ी अच्छा सर्कुलेट है मेरे पास ये वाला अटैक का। देन क्रिट रेट गंदा, क्रिट डैमेज ये थोड़ा ठीक ठाक है, रेड एंड के लिए काम आ सकता है अगर मैं ईएम बेस्ड बिल्ड करता हूँ तो। ना ना, गंदा गंदा, ठीक सब गंदे। फुरीना का एक फायदा है पानी के ऊपर चलने का। नहीं वो मोना यूज़ कर सकते हो या फिर आया का यूज़ कर लो। चलो द मोमेंट ऑफ ट्रुथ। आई उठ जाओ। अच्छा एक कुछ मूवमेंट क्यों नहीं कर रहे? ओके
Solidify.
के भाई अटैक नहीं झेल पाया ये। यार मेरे कैरेक्टर बिल्ड ही नहीं है, ना सपोर्ट बिल्ड है ना डीपीएस बिल्ड है अभी अच्छे से। ओह ओह, कैन आई हैव वन ट्रिक डैमेज सर्कुलेट यू हैव? श्योर। ओह यार इसको मैं 60 इंक्रीज स्ट्रेंथ बाय 20%। कितना इंक्रीज करता है ये? ओह क्रेजी।
Stabilize.
ना उतना बढ़िया नहीं था ये। कौन कौन एक जगह हो, एक जगह हो,
Solidify.
एक जगह हो। ओके
Everybody stand! Disappear! Worthless!
ओ भाई क्या ही क्रेजी था ये। क्या हो रहा है ये?
Couldn't break the curse.
Dare to mess with me?
Order guide you.
ये क्या था? मैंने पता है अभी रिसेंट में ही देखा था, एक बंदा ना लाइव में आया था, वो जाओ को बैटरी की तरह यूज कर रहा था। ओके भाई सबसे बेस्ट है बचने के लिए अटैक से भाई मैं तो बस यूज कर देता हूँ। शिट hey ब्रो रुक जाओ। ओह ओह याद आया याद आया। एक सेकेंड यार, एक चीज़ याद आ गई मेरे को। चलो एक बार जोंगली का मीटबॉल का वो फुल पोटेंशियल देखते हैं कितना देता है डैमेज। आपने पता है कोई भी कैरेक्टर का बिल्ड टेस्ट करना होता ना तो स्कारा वाली डोमेन में जाओ, क्योंकि उसका सेकेंड फेज में ना बहुत नेक्स्ट लेवल का डैमेज इंक्रीज करता है वो। अरे भाई वेपन दो तुम। फुल डीपीएस बनाएंगे भाई इसको अभी। स्विच। टैग रखते हैं ना। एक सेकंड मेरे को बिल देखने दो। टॉमी
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
हाइक कर रखा भाई ने।
Where are those who shared?
जाओ जाओ की आत्मा को शांति दो कोई। अच्छा क्रिट डैमेज नहीं। ओ ये अच्छा है बट छोड़ो। मेली जियो डैमेज। ओके 135
Osmanthus wine.
ऑल डन। अब सिर्फ ये भाई सेकंड फर्स्ट फेज को क्लियर करने का। स्टार्ट। लेट्स सी सपोर्ट। एक और सपोर्ट। बफ। देन एक और बफ।
I want to help.
लास्ट टाइम देखा था मैंने एटॉमिक ने 187K इसके साथ किया था अचीव। जोंगली के साथ मैंने लास्ट 145K किया था। नहीं 145 नहीं 100 किया था। वेपन अपना ये। Did you have suggest for Rosaria? I don't know what sense should I use. Rosaria. आपकी एनर्जी कितनी है उसकी? ओह मे भी इसमें दिख जाए। नहीं तो फिर डोमेन से बाहर जाना पड़ेगा। 864 445 95 ओह 932। नो डोमेन से बाहर ही जाना पड़ेगा। ओके रोसारिया 141, 116, 68, crit rate, damn. यहाँ की पीस कहाँ गई? कलर डैमेज बोनस आप ये यूज कर सकते हो 2 पीस ब्लिजर्ड स्लेयर। क्या भाई मेरा चाबी 60 फुल आई एम सॉरी ना ना गुड है भाई, कोई डिस्टर्ब नहीं होता। आप ये यूज कर सकते हो 2 पीस ब्लिजर्ड स्लेयर और 2 पीस नोब्लेस ऑफ नोब्लेस। सॉरी प्रोनाउंसिएशन गलत है मेरा, बट देख सकते हो। टा, टा, टा। आपको वो देखना मेन स्टेट्स क्या होने चाहिए भाई। तो आपको अटैक या फिर ईआर रख सकते हो सेंड में। क्रायो डैमेज बोनस आपको रखना है। क्रायो डैमेज के बढ़िया। देन सेंड में अटैक और आपको सर्कुलेट में रखना है क्रिट डैमेज या क्रिट रेट। 4 पीस जरूरी नहीं है, अगर नहीं आपके पास तो 2 पीस कर सकते हो। 2 पीस ब्लिजर्ड और 2 पीस सपोर्ट कैरेक्टर बनाना है तब तो नोबलेस वाला अच्छा है। नोबलेस मतलब एम्बलम अच्छा है। सपोर्ट अगर बिल्ड कर रहे हो इसको तो, अगर नहीं तब तो 2 पीस ब्लिजर्ड यूज कर सकते हो और 2 पीस नोबलेस का। और डीपीएस बनाना चाहते हो तो रुको मैं ट्राई करता हूँ एक बार। ओ 21%। हरियाणा मेरा उतना लेवल नहीं है, बट ट्राई करके देखते हैं। या यूजिंग 4 पीस फॉर फाइनल बिल्ड। सपोर्ट है ना, सपोर्ट चाहिए ना आपको। लाइकली पोल यूज करते इस पे। देन 4 पीस। ओ देखो इसका सजेशन में आ रहा है आइडियल कौन सा मतलब आर्टिफैक्ट यूज कर सकते हो आप इस पे। क्या क्या चाहिए हमें? नोबलेस पेन डिजर्ट। नहीं पहले इसको टेस्ट करते हैं यार। नॉट दैट ग्रेट बट हाँ ये बेटर है। ये सेपरेट रखना चाहिए तैयार। चलो मैं तो रैंडम बिल्ड ट्राई कर रहा हूँ अभी। Oh, I see. Thanks for suggestion. I will make 2 pieces. हाँ, अटैक कर सकते हो फॉर टेम्परेरी बिल्ड। हाँ, अगर आपको फील्ड में चाहिए अच्छा, थोड़ा पर्सनल डैमेज इसका अच्छा हो ना, तब ये वाला ट्राई कर सकते हो। और सिर्फ कायरो अप्लाई के लिए चाहिए तब तो आप वही यूज़ करना, एम्बलम यूज़ करना 4 की।
Before me, worm! Perish!
Animal test 6308.
Feeble human!
Okay, not that great. ओए
Absorption test.
Order guide you.
निपोल 50,000 बढ़िया।
Animal hypostasis and you.
Shit.
My endless cycle begins!
Shit.
Countermeasures aren't my thing.
Ah,
Lights out.
Perish!
Animal test 6308. Absorption.
Insignificant pest!
Everybody stand back.
This is order.
ओके। तो टेम्परेरी बिल्ड, हाँ टेम्परेरी बिल्ड तो है अगर।
At my command, you
ओए
shall...
Let's light it up. You can't run. Never.
पर ठीक कितना डैमेज दे रही है? 4000 दे रही है, देखो। ओए
Stand clear. Judgment. Teamwork is dreamwork.
I will have order. Solidify.
My endless cycle begins!
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Benny's adventure
Ah,
team. I
shit.
have failed you.
पेरेंट्स फंगलिंग काजू एंडोसोरिया एसमेन डीपीएस। हाँ, यूज़ कर सकते हो अगर आपके पास काजू है तब तो ग्रेट है, बट मेरे पास नहीं है।
Perish!
ओए नॉट गोना फाइट दैट।
Punishment.
Gather.
हाँ, रिवर्स मेल्ट भी काफ़ी अच्छा है।
Adventure time.
अरे फिर क्या दिक्कत है इसको?
At my command, you shall fall!
मेरा ज़ोंगली उतना गंदा डैमेज नहीं दे रहा है, बट
Perish!
Insignificant pest!
ओह शिट, मैं सेकंड फेज में कैसे करूँगा? मैं तो ये भूल ही गया था। मैं सेकंड फेज में कैसे करूँगा? अब क्या रोजारिया रिवर्स मेल टीम विद पेनेट सांगलिंग काजुआ एंड रोजारिया एस मेन डीपीएस। हाँ ये टीम भी अच्छी है। मेरे को भी यार जांगलिंग बिल्ड करना है अभी। बैनी तो है ही अपना। ओए ओए ओए, बच गया।
Burn to oblivion! Kneel! Reality is pain.
नो आइडिया भाई, मैं अब इसको कैसे तोड़ना है मेरे को। ये यूनिट मैंने भी मेल्ट टीम ट्राई करी थी पता है, यूमिया के साथ, बट मुझे लगा मैं नहीं तोड़ पाऊंगा इसको, बट कुछ भी। ओके 91,000 बढ़िया, नॉट दैट ग्रेट बट यार रिवर्स मेल ट्राई करना चाहिए था मुझे भी। हाँ 100 के भी अचीव नहीं कर पाए, क्या फायदा। मैंने लास्ट मेरा ग्रेटेस्ट डैमेज जोइमिया के साथ ही है, रिवर्स मेल्ट किया नहीं, मेल्ट किया था मैंने शायद 200 के अचीव किया फिर उसके साथ, पता ही नहीं कैसे, नो आइडिया। मेरे को 2 कैरेक्टर चाहिए अभी, 2 नहीं 3, एक ओफिल्ड हाइड्रो अप्लायर, देन काजुआ, और एक कोई डीपीएस कायरो में। क्या टीम आपने बोला था? काजुआ नहीं मेरे पास कुछ, बैनी।
Just sharpen my spear.
Let's light it up. Off we go.
तो ऐसे ही है यार।
Boba, get them.
Let's light it up.
या यूनिट इसका रोटेशन होता है रिवर्स मेल्ट का, क्योंकि मेरे को आइडिया नहीं है, कभी ट्राई नहीं किया मैंने रिवर्स मेल्ट। भी डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर लो यार, न्यू मेंबर आ जाएगा कोई, खुश हो जाएंगे हम। रिवर्स मेल्ट मैंने कभी ट्राई नहीं किया। रोटेशन क्या है रिवर्स मेल्ट का? ओके, फर्स्ट चार्ज हो गया। काजुआ नहीं है बट सुक्रोस है। वीवी, are you there? Oh, cool. Ah, ta 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 ta, ta da ta 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 ta. Okay, ऑनलाइन ही है। रिवर्स टीम का रोटेशन, यू कैन रोटेशन क्या है टीम का? मेरे को नो आइडिया है, कोई आइडिया नहीं है रोटेशन का। Oh,
What was that? Oh, it's gone.
rotation
Can I
please.
go take a look? Animal test 6308.
चलो एक बार ट्राई करता हूँ, जो मेरे को लगता है वो रोटेशन है।
Nice and spicy. Swirl, Mark 2. Lights out. You can't run.
नो आइडिया रिवर्स मेल्ट है क्या है, बट 13,000 देखा मैंने डैमेज अभी।
Absorption test. Stand clear.
Wait, Rosaria E, Sucrose E, Bennett E plus Q, Zangni E plus Q. के सेकंड फेज में ट्राई करते हैं। के रोजारिया ई, then Sucrose E, then Bennett E. देन मैं भूल गया। ओह, Zangli E. You forgot. Second, retry. Don't forget fueling your song if you have. Oh. हम सपोर्ट की तरह यूज करते हैं यार। रुको एक सेकंड इसको। राइट, एनर्जी काफी इशू है भाई इसका। तो रोटेशन चेक करते हैं एक बार बस, उसके बाद कल ट्राई करता हूँ मैं इसको। हाँ हो गया। ओके एक बार प्रॉपर पढ़ने दो। रोजारिया ई, सुक्रोस ई, बेनेट ई प्लस क्यू, देन ज़ांगलिन ई प्लस क्यू, देन सुक्रोस ई। ओके ओ
Animal test 63. Let's light it up. I'm going in.
ओह मैं भूल गया।
Boba, get them. Absorption test. Enhanced animal module 7. Punishment.
के रिवर्स मेल्ट हुआ। गुड।
Nice and spicy.
बेनेट कंसोल वियर इशू ऑन ज़ांगलिन। हाँ बेनेट ओपी है मेरा यार। फोन में पता बहुत इशू होता है। ओ सुक्रोस का बस, सुक्रोस का बस चार्ज नहीं है।
Like maybe this is just fate's dark design.
क्या हो रहा है अब मुझे कोई आइडिया नहीं है। यार फोन में रोटेशन करने में बहुत हार्ड है। रोजारिया ई, सुक्रोस ई, बेनेट ई प्लस क्यू, देन ज़ांगलिन ई प्लस क्यू, देन सुक्रोस ई प्लस क्यू, देन रोजारिया ई प्लस क्यू प्लस Na3 प्लस ई। डैम काफ़ी ज़्यादा वो है प्रोसेस यार। बेनेट कंसोल वियर इशू ऑन ज़ांगलिन। आई थिंक इतना इनफ है आज के लिए। वीवी डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर लो आप। विल बी ग्रेट फॉर फ्यूचर नोटिफिकेशन। प्लीज इफ यू कैन। Give me energy. Yeah, the rotation is too awesome.
That's close enough.
Thank you. Yeah, the rotation is too awesome. Some player. फोन में काफ़ी इशू होता है पता है। नेटवर्क इशू है, देन कैरेक्टर जल्दी स्विच नहीं होते हैं। आओ इस बार सही किया मैंने। मुझे लगा काफ़ी बिग डैमेज जाएगा, बट ये भी सही था। 15,000। Give me energy. I'm sorry, I'm not using this for now. कोई नहीं, मेरे को तो shit. Oh, ये reaction. मेरे को बेस्ट रिएक्शन वो उसका लगता है, अगर आप वेपराइज का सबसे बेस्ट लगता है मेरे को। हो पैनी ओपी। कोई नहीं, कोई इशू नहीं है। ऐसे डिस्कॉर्ड मेरे को भी अभी ढंग से यूज़ करना नहीं आया। मैंने भी अभी रिसेंटली ट्राई किया था। अभी रिसेंटली मैंने बिल्ड किया है अपना डिस्कॉर्ड। सो इट्स फाइन। अभी आप पीसी पे खेल लो या फिर फ़ोन पे? Wait. Hello. Okay, friend request sent. Berries. यार बैटरी चार्ज ही नहीं है ना फ़ोन की, तो काफ़ी लैग हो रहा है अभी। मुझे नहीं लग रहा है सरवाइव कर पाएगा। क्या? ओ भाई जलान चुरा लिया। टट 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 टा। Here we come. ओह मुझे लगा ऊपर से आएंगे।
Come, I have devised a
Absorption test.
teamwork is dreamwork.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Animo test 6308.
Lights out.
Okay, 15,000.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. No, my
Ooh.
judgment.
Absorption test.
क्रेजी सिंचो बिल्ड है भाई। C6 है क्या? हो C6 Damn. I wish मेरे पास भी C6 होता है.
Work hard and live each day to the fullest. That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Tomorrow.
Just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
8%. हाँ यार मैं फ़ोन यूज़ करता हूँ बट
Everybody stand back! Stand clear.
बाय बाय गुड नाइट. चलता हूँ यार आज काफ़ी लेट हो गया. इसरार भाई बाय बाय गुड नाइट भाई. गुड नाइट गुड नाइट. ओह स्नेहाल ऑनलाइन है आज. वही लेट नाइट गेम खेल रहा है. गुड नाइट ब्रो. गुड नाइट. गुड नाइट बेबी. गुड नाइट. सी यू. बाय बाय. हैव अ गुड डे. वेलकम. कल ज्वाइन कर लेना आप 10:30 पे मे बी. बाय बाय.